Jeez, what's up, man? I appreciate the response to my video. I just want to piggyback off of what you said. People don't realize this, but John Cena is one of the main reasons that they watch Raw. Okay, even the good or the bad, you're watching Raw for John Cena. Okay, and you say, "Well, there's no way I'm watching Raw for John Cena. This is not happening." Okay, well, let's break down, the roster of Raw. Just based on this year. Okay. Counting John Cena out, we're going to take some other people, okay? Randy Orton. Randy Orton's been with a feud with John Cena. Yeah, that's who it is. Triple H, he's just come back, and you're not watching for Triple H versus Umaga, or Triple H versus Vince McMahon, or Triple H versus any other, for Cade and Murdoch in a handicap match. You're not watching for that, okay? Some other guys. Kennedy, sure, you can say that, but Kennedy's pretty much been jobbing this whole time on since he's been to Raw. You for damn sure wasn't watching for Bobby Lashley. You wasn't watching for Carlito. You can say, some of you out there can say, I'm watching for guys like Jeff Hardy or Paul London and Brian Kendrick. Okay, well, Paul London and Brian Kendrick, along with Jeff Hardy, are pretty much, if they're not in the middle of the show, they're at the beginning of the show, and if not that, they're on heat. And I'm pretty sure that you're watching the entire show. And guess who's always at the end of the show? That's right, it's John Cena, okay? So take the good or the bad, you're watching for John Cena, okay? When you go to WWE events, I promise you, you would be upset if John Cena wasn't there, okay? I have tickets to a show in December. Now that John Cena's not going to be there, it's going to suck because I can't boo him, okay? Granted, I don't like him. I love to boo him. I went to Raw back in June, and I lost my voice booing him because I wanted to do that, okay? So granted, you don't like John Cena? I don't like John Cena. Some people do. You're watching the show for him. Because if it wasn't for him, you would tune out every single Monday nights, okay? And speaking of that, you guys want to get upset that, he's been champion for so long. I agree, because WWE just put him on this high, this platform that no other wrestler can reach. That's why they made him champions for so long. It makes no sense. I agree with that. But you're going to get upset that he's main eventing every single pay-per-view. I agree, yeah, but, you're going to watch the pay-per-view, okay? You're going to get so upset. You're like, WWE shouldn't do this. They shouldn't make John Cena, freaking champion, or shouldn't main event every pay-per-view, okay? So what you're going to do, you're going to go on Sunday nights, on pay-per-view nights, you're going to log onto the computer and go on live stream because you're not going to pay for it. I don't know why, but you're not going to pay for it, and that shows you how much you care about the WWE. And then you're going to watch John Cena match when he faces somebody like Great Khali or Bobby Lashley or Mick Foley or King Booker or Randy Orton. And when he wins, you're going to get upset. But you know what? You're going to watch Raw the next night. And there's nothing you can do about it. So, you're watching the WWE right now for John Cena, whether you like it or not.